But here's 9 tips to crush your MLM business when you're part-time. I've got some notes here I'm going to be kind of reading off of. Number 1, make sure that you're in the right company. Usually, and for the most part, and this is how I started, somebody showed me a product, a friend of mine that was working online, and said, hey, try this out. I did, and I loved it. Not this product, but another product, 4 years ago. And I thought, man, that is great. And then, of course, here comes the pitch. Be happy. Anyway, today I am doing 9 tips. 9 tips. 9 tips. And I lost all my notes. Here's my notes. 9 tips to crush your MLM business if you're part-time. As you can see, I've got my tips here listed on the board, little short ones. But anyway, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Whoever's on there, I can't see you, but it looks like I've got 3 watching, so that's great because we'll have a replay. But here's 9 tips to crush your MLM business when you're part-time. I've got some notes here I'm going to be kind of reading off of. Number 1, make sure that you're in the right company. Usually, and for the most part, and this is how I started, somebody showed me a product, a friend of mine that was working online, and said, hey, try this out. I did, and I loved it. Not this product, but another product, 4 years ago. And I thought, man, that is great. And then, of course, here comes the pitch. Hey, you can make X amount of money. You can do this. You can do that. Showed me the comp plan, and I'm thinking, great. Yeah, I can do that. Now, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a freaking clue. So, since then, I have been in a few different companies, a couple that I've stuck with, one that I really love. So the bottom line is, make sure that the company is right for you. Make sure that it fits you and your niche that you want to work in, and that you are passionate about it. If you are not passionate about the company or the product, and I would say more so the product, if you're not passionate about the product, you might as well just drop it. Just be a user of the product and be happy with it. Because if there's no passion, there's no passion. Nobody's going to believe what you have to say. That was number 1. Sorry, number 1 was passion. Number 2, make results-based activities. Once you enter this company, once you're all fired up and you're ready to go and you want to show the world, you usually, as a new entrepreneur, don't really know what activities to do. So you got to pick and choose and make a list. Not even pick and choose. First, make a list of your daily activities, your DMO, what you're going to do first, second, third, fourth, fifth, right down the line every day, so you come out and you get on board and you do it. Whether you're online or offline, you've got to have your daily method of operations set and know what you're going to be doing on a daily basis. Hey, Yanez, thank you for joining. So number 1 was passion. Number 2 is results-based activities daily, or your DMO. Number 3, over here, master your, I do, results, master your time. Yeah, number 3, master your time. One thing for sure, that every marketer on this planet gets lost in the whole web of what's going on daily within your DMO, and you veer off track, and then you're over here watching Facebook posts, and you're working on LinkedIn, you're looking at Pinterest, and God knows what's going on. The dog's barking, the wife's screaming. Put it all aside. Find your comfort area, quiet, where you can work and actually get things done. I've been going for 7 minutes already. It's hard to believe. Master your time. Understand how to make use of every available minute, because it's very important. Time is money. Money is time. None of us have enough of either, and that's why we're here. Number 4, use the internet. Some of us, some of you are great up close and personal. Right next to somebody, you're checking out at the grocery store and you run into this person and you start talking, and hey, you love to shake hands and be right there talking to them. That's great. If you can do that, that is absolutely great. Great way of showing your product, your personality. People get to know, like, and trust you firsthand. But do not forget, use the internet. So you go to a grocery store and you're in line, you might talk to 1 or 2 people. The internet, once you get your daily method of operation down and you're starting to put that word out there, it's a big ocean and it's deep and it's full of people that want to see what you have, get to know you, get to like you, get to trust you. Use the internet. Number 5, I'm sorry, making mistakes. If you're at a regular day job, if you pick up, I don't care where you're at, you go to Walmart, start working there. Nobody's going to say, here's the keys to the store, go on in and do what you want. Because if you make a mistake, you're going to piss people off. You may hurt somebody if you're on a construction site. Anything can happen, but that's not how things work. You can't go out into a job and make mistakes. The employer is not going to go for it. But as an entrepreneur, you're working at home on your own. You're your own boss. Now, that's the time to make mistakes. Believe me, I've made plenty of them. But so many people don't go out and make these mistakes. As a matter of fact, they don't even do anything because they're afraid to make that mistake. You have to make mistakes when you're your own boss. If you're not making mistakes, you're probably not trying. But if you're trying, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to find out what does not work. You're going to find out what does work. So make plenty of mistakes. Number 6, create urgency. So you were shown a new product. I lost a person. You're shown a new product. You're all excited. You got the passion for it, but you don't have the sense of urgency to get out and tell anybody. That's where everything else is coming together. You've got to have the passion. You've got to have a daily method of operations. You're making mistakes, but you've got to have urgency and tell people, hey, it's urgent. You got to get in now. Get it now. Get it while it's hot. That attracts people. So anyway, you may want to try having a lot of urgencies. Here's a big one here. Number 7, face your fears. I know people watch me on my videos, and then after the fact, they'll come back and say, man, you are so good on video. And I'm thinking, dude, really, I don't think I'm all that great on video. And as a matter of fact, when I first started, I was scared to death. I was freaking out thinking I was going to pick this up and turn it on and do a live. I'm thinking, oh my God, what's everybody going to think of me? They're looking at me. They're hanging on every word that I say, and I'm freaked. You have to face your fears. You have to. And some people are so shy about themselves, they're introverted, that they're almost afraid to even post a picture or type out a little blog because they're afraid of what people are going to think. Face your fears. Don't worry about what other people are going to think about you, especially when you're doing video. And this is something that I learned a few years back, and I keep it in mind every time I hit that live button. I have to remind myself, I'm a messenger. That's all I am. I'm trying to bring some value content to people that want to hear about it. You're only the messenger. Find your content, make it valuable, produce it, show it, give it away. Face your fears. Number 8, procrastination. Kind of wraps up everything involved, because if you procrastinate on your urgency, You procrastinate on facing your fears. You procrastinate to the point that you sit here and rather would scroll up and down different social platforms that you're not getting anything done. That is total procrastination. Believe you me, I half the time don't feel like doing a live because, of course, everything kind of comes back to me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get on live. And then I'm thinking, oh, I could do it tomorrow. It'll be just as good. No, you do it now. Face your fears. Get out there. Get it done with a sense of urgency and have fun doing it. Be the messenger of yourself, of your product, of your company, whatever you're doing. Number 9, after all this is said and done, if you're still lost, you're still not sure of what to do, get help. Big letters up there, big letters over here. Get help. Reach out to somebody that's doing it, that has done it, that can help you out, at least get you started, maybe kick you in the rear end, so you get out there and do everything you need to do for the reasons that you got involved in the first place. And if you don't know where to start, you can start by clicking that little name on the top, Brady Theodore. Right in the column right here, I need help. I'll help you out. I'll give you that nudge. I'll give you some good information, and I'll give you mentorship. I'm not going anywhere. I've been doing this for going on 4 years now. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here doing this because I love it. I love everything about it. I love the companies I'm involved with. I love producing the content. I love showing other people how to do it. I just enjoy it. Everything about, I don't like to use the word marketing, but I like to say, I like showing people how to get to be known, liked, and trusted. If you can be known, liked, and trusted, you can go anywhere in this world. Personal branding, brand yourself. Which brings me to right here. I had 9 tips plus a bonus tip. I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Quit trying to push your company. So you got involved in MLM. You're all excited about it. You love the product. You love the company. You love the comp plan and everything else, but not everybody else gives a flying freak about it. And then either your mentor quits, the company shuts down, or you do something wrong, you get kicked out, and then what are you left with? Nothing. A big fat nothing. Once all that happens, you got nothing, and then what do? You think, okay, I'm going to start all over again. So you go to this other company. You've got a new name of a company. You've got a new product, a whole new niche, people that don't know you or what you're talking about, and you're starting all over again from absolutely zero. There's a better way of doing this, folks. And it doesn't matter what company you're in. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. It doesn't matter if you're working online or offline. If you've got an invisible store or a storefront, it doesn't matter. I can show you how to do this by personal branding. If you brand yourself, you're going to be way ahead of the game, and let me tell you why. Number 1, you see all these people out here. Let's say, who do we want to name? Colin Kaepernick or whatever his name is. I don't like the guy. I don't like what he stands for, but that's besides the point. Everybody knows his name. You see the fro, and you see Colin, and you think, that's that guy, Colin. Great. Kardashians, you see them. You know who they are. Every celebrity in the world has branded themselves, and you know who they are. Why can't you do that for yourself? You can. You can do that. And once you do it, you're reaching many more people. And people get to know who you are. I am Brady the Gotti. And I've got people coming to me now saying, hey, Coach Gotti, can you help me out? Hey, Brady, you know how to do this. Hey, Brady, can you help me with that? Well, sure, I can do all that, but now I'm getting to be known. It's a very small circle when you compare it to the billions of people in the world and the millions or billion that are online at any given time, watching, lurking, looking for somebody just like you that has a message that connects with that person. You're not going to connect with everybody. It's not going to happen. But once you brand yourself and you start getting your message out and people start following you, it's kind of a quantum theory deal where it starts going out and people get to know, like, and trust you. And then one person says, hey, I know this guy. Hey, I've got a guy. And hey, that coach over there is great. And the word starts getting out. Now you've branded yourself. You're thinking, okay, well, that's great. How do I do that? I'm going to tell you how to do it with a bonus tip. It's right here. I don't have my pointer. I'll have you use this knife. Here it is. It's right here. And you're thinking, what in the hell is that thing? That thing right there? That's an octopus. It's an octopus. And the reason we use an octopus is it's got 8 legs, 8 arms. Octopus, octopi, octopuses, they have to eat. So they search the ocean and they're looking for food. Just like us as marketers, as business people, as entrepreneurs, and no matter where you're at, what field, what niche, it doesn't matter. You need clients, customers, prospects. You need all those types of people coming in. Not everybody is going to be the next Tony Robbins. Not everybody is going to be the next Gary Vee. Not everybody wants to be a marketer. Some people want to be users of products, and that's fine, but you still have to get your message out. And before somebody buys from you, they have to know, like, and trust you. So, how are you going to do all this? You're going to do it with the Octo Content Model. You're going to use a blog. That little guy right there, that's a blog. And these are 8 arms that come off that blog. And what it does is it reaches out to 8 different platforms. We're going to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Alexa. I think that's 8. Sound like 8. Gotta put my glasses on. Let me pop back in again. Justina, how you doing? Justina, you missed most of it. But that's okay. You can come back and watch your replay and just type in replay. So anyway, we're using the Octo Content Model to get your message out about you, not your company. We're not pushing companies. We've been through all that. We've been through the nine tips. But what happens when that company folds up or kicks you out or you don't like it and you're out there by yourself with nobody following you again? What do you got to do? You got to start over. Don't start over. Start with branding yourself. Branding yourself as an authority. Using 8 legs. Instead of having a daily method of operations where you're doing 50 different things, you can do a 20-minute video and make that your weekly method of operations, and I'm going to show you how to do it. You come into the training course, you're going to see how to do it. You're going to get 12 weeks hands-on training, not a webinar that you watch and try to figure out by yourself. You're going to come into our group. You're going to work with mentors like myself. You're going to learn the Octo Content Model. You're going to get a free blog. We're going to show you how to brand yourself and get the word and message out. That's exactly what's going to happen. And it only costs $500. I'm kidding. And this, heck with the cost. It's worth it if it was $10 a day because I've been using it. I've been teaching it. And I know it works. I know it works. Now we're giving everybody else an opportunity to learn it also and begin to brand yourself so that you can be the next superstar on the internet. This is special. You know how to brand yourself now. We're getting the word out. Way out there, way down there, everywhere. Bringing that up, as a matter of fact, our group for the Octo Content Model, the Laboom Squad, We've been practicing the LinkedIn strategy and techniques now for the last couple of weeks. And I'm telling you, what a game changer. If you haven't used LinkedIn, you need to get on. If you're, excuse me, and if you're not sure how to use LinkedIn, you need the training. But within the group, we are making such headway in such a short period of time that we are becoming overnight success stories on LinkedIn. The only way to learn how to do this, though, is to have a mentor and a coach, have a program, have a place to go to work with others that are doing it and show you how to do it. This is the place to be, I'm telling you. And there are going to be some major superstars coming out of it. I know I'm going to be one of them. Mark my words. We can go back to this video. Matter of fact, I'm going to mark this video. I'm going to save this video so I can say, I told you so. Because in 12 weeks from now, you're going to be saying, where did this guy come from? Why didn't I listen to him, and why didn't I join up with that group? Anyway, guys, that's it today. That was my 9 tips to MLM success part-time, and part-time or full-time, online, offline, brick and mortar, doesn't matter. Octo content model with the Laboom Squad is the training that you need to get. I am Brady Theodore the Gotti. Call me Coach Gotti from here on out, and I'll be seeing you all watching or listening to me on video or in my podcast. If you gained any knowledge, any skills, motivation, if that little switch in your mind flicked and you said, hey, I can do that too, then follow me, Brady Theodore the Gotti. I would like to tell you that, hey, I'm just a guy 60 plus years old. 4 years ago, I decided to learn some new skills and place myself in a position that I could have some financial freedom in my later years. Come to find out that with knowledge, I have done just that. I've learned that no matter what age you're at, if you put your mind to it, if you take the proper action and you follow the leaders, that anything is possible. Now, if you would like to see more of me, please go below, touch that link, follow me at bradytheodore.com. Thank you, God bless, and I'll see you on the inside.